Alright. Hey guys, Robo. I here with you all once again, and today we're going to be continuing on with Sonic Frontiers revisit on the Final Horizon DLC alternate story, and probably have made it up to the tower. We're going to go into the trial here now. Do note this trial is a pain, okay? It is a real painful trial to deal with, because the requirements for it are just absurd and just psychotically insane, I'll tell you that. For starters, like you've seen in previous trials, Sonic gets dumbed down to, level 1 stats. This one requires to only allow you to perfectly parry enemies. You can't, hold your parries, so you have to time your parries perfectly. And that sometimes can be irritating a little in certain scenarios in these boss fights that we're going to be going through. Now, these boss fights are the previous 3 Titan boss fights that we dealt with in the throughout each island, as you know. Kronos Island, Ares Island, and then, of course, what was the third one? There was Kronos, Ares, and I can't remember. I can't seem to remember the third island. I know there's Kronos and Ares, but I can't remember the third one at the moment. Well, either way, there was three separate boss fights throughout 3 of the islands, and then you had the 4th one. Now, the 4th one I think may not be included this. I'm not sure, because that's the one that I think we're supposed to be encountering with Supersonic 2, I think. Now, don't quote me on that, but it's a possibility, because if they have you fighting 4 under these conditions, it's gonna be, it's not easily done, let's just say that. So, we'll see. Hopefully, it's just maybe the 3 that you encountered before the 4th, which would be Supreme, but because there's Giganto, there's Wyvern, there's Knight, and then there's Supreme. Now, I don't know if it's going to be all 4. If it's all 4, then, like I said, it's something that you can only do it perfectly, and you can't make one mistake. So we'll see, what this does. If we can manage to pull this off, because this is rather crazy, like I said. So we'll see. Alright, we already have given it a couple shots, do mind you. We have tried it a few times. I'd say this is going on to be the 5th, 6th try now. So hopefully this time we get it. That's all I can say. Let's get into this. Oh, this bloody nightmare. Alright. Master King Coco's trial. Win this trial by meeting certain conditions. Defeat all enemies within the time limit. Sonic stats will be fixed. That's the first one. Perfect parry will be the only way to parry attacks. That's the annoying second one. And the annoying third is rings will be unavailable. So, yeah, like I said. Oh, I see why. Okay. I get why. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I see. I see what's going on there. Okay. So, okay. I get it. Oh, well. Didn't get that, though. Alright, let's try again. Let's go the old-fashioned way. Make our way up this way. Alright, here we go. still learning the back of ladies, so you gotta watch that. Alright, there we go. Alright, on to the Wyverns. Alright, now I gotta worry about not losing any reindeer on the road. Because now they're gonna be shooting out projectiles and no rings available. Yeah, you gotta be really careful. Alright, here we go. Oh crap. Yeah, that I do not want to do. Alright, well luckily I don't think there's any more of them at this point, so luckily we only took minor. Alright, here we go. guy will freaking, his kind of like timing of like the parry, like in the second phase, is a little bit different. So you gotta be prepared for that. And that's the one thing I keep on forgetting to mentally prepare myself for, you know? There we go. Alright, there we go. And it's not just one you gotta do either, it's two, and then three afterwards. So you gotta be prepared for this. There we go. See, that's another thing that makes this one difficult, is because of the fact that you're not parrying once, you're not parrying twice, but you're parrying 3 times. Stop you right in your tracks, man. Alright, well, we got past the wiper in that time. That's so disappointing, like, honestly. Like, I'm sorry to have to say, but that is disappointing. You gotta like align with them again and do them right. There you go. As long as you align with them like that, you're fine. Because it would take that, you just keep things down to the... There's no way, like, reason to chase him down at all. Like, you'd be wasting your time pretty much. Because you're not gonna ever catch up with him. Like, he's just too back and forth, you know. Yeah, that's right. Keep coming this way. Yeah, keep coming this way. Yeah. 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 There you go. Keep kind of doing it. There you go. Alright, let's team up this guy. Inside with the sword. He did a freaking Trunks on freeze a moment. Oh, the difference is that this guy blew up. So it's a little bit different. At least it went a little bit different. Alright, clear.
I can feel it. Oh, I can't wait to let loose.
This is power will leave you entirely.
Huh. I'm not used to holding back.
That's not you have been given all we can give you. I can do nothing more for my people. I entrust the rest to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so it was the three. It was three. Alright, so it was just the three normal bosses. So so the fourth is Supreme. So Supreme's probably gonna show a final form or something like that or whatever. Or to defeat it, it's gonna be like to fully be able to destroy it, it's probably gonna take Super Sonic 2. So that makes sense. I was gonna say, because he said 4. I was like, wait a second, 4? Like, not in the trial. The trial is just all 3. So we were close, like, I ain't gonna lie. We were close, like, if we had, like, on that boss, it would have been hard, like, to, like, because you would have had to do, like, you would have had to have like 340 at the end, or like 350 at the end of Giganto, and then you'd have to only waste 100 on Wyvern. How would you have been able to do that? Like, that would have been impossible, like, or nearly impossible. So yeah, that would have been crazy. Like, because with Wyvern you have to get like three freaking like parries off of him, especially when he gets into his second phase. He goes into 3 separate parries that you have to time properly, and you have to get all 3 of them right. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Alright, well either way guys, we're gonna stop right here. And then in our next stream it'll be the final battle. So if you all have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment below, and of course subscribe to keep up with all my stuff here on Gaming Industry Tactics. It's been Rapid Fire. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, out of here guys. Cheerio.